Right, so we're going across the road here to the old triangle. Look at it. So that's the old triangle, and it's €9, €10, under €10 for 2 pints of Guinness. So that's a pretty good price. Apparently this is the cheapest place you can go for a drink, so let's go see what it's like.
You might, hello.
Where do you work as a chef, mate?
Well, I work in RT in Donnybrook, but I'm in Griffith College.
Aye.
Over the south side. I love it.
Good.
The money's not great here, but I love it.
Aye.
I did it fucking 40 years, so you know.
You're all that young man.
It's all the coke and the pills and everything.
Aye.
Are they partying?
My ma says to me, and she's 80 odd now, says, you went to your 18th birthday party, you never come home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Aye.
Super.
I love meeting people, I love having the crack.
Aye.
But you know what? I can't even remember the last day I was late for work and the last day I missed work. I can't remember because I don't do it.
Aye.
I work to
No
work.
matter what, it's still
I can
turned
drink
up.
all day today, go home, blah, blah, blah.
Mate, you need to
Up
hear.
at fucking, up at whatever, 5 o'clock, have a quick wash, bang, 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 go to work and everything's perfect. I'd be a functional alcoholic.
Aye. Aye.
I'll tell you the truth, you know what I mean?
Aye.
Aye.
Bullshit, me, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Why lie, you know what I mean? Tell the fucking truth.
Yep.
What?
Expensive here.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, of course, when I buy Ballyclavers, like, this is the cheapest pub around. You go to buy, you pay €11 for that. Imagine paying €11.
I know.
I know, we were just at the
You
Grave
want,
Diggers.
if I pay that, I want a prostitute or a blowjob or something. Do you know what I mean?
Aye. And we were at that John Kavanagh, the Grave Diggers.
Aye.
For a
He got expensive as well. He's gone there. We colonised, no. England tried to conquer us, they didn't win. But England colonised Africa, India, you know. And same with France, they did Nigeria. So that's why all the Indians and Pakistanis are in fucking England since the 40s and the 50s. Because they colonised it back in the day.
I mean,
So once you colonise a country, that they'll come in. We didn't. But we just opened the floodgates. Come in, have a party, you know. And the house is getting too full now.
aye.
But come here, what can you do? We can't slag. We're all over the world. The Irish are all over the world. You know what I mean? So we
American,
can't be-
everywhere. Same as Scottish. It's like,
My mother's 80 fucking odd, and she's old school, love religion.
Aye.
And we're all kids and we're all God's children. Now she's turning fucking racist in her old age. Fucking bastard coming over here and we can't feed our own. There's so many homeless around, like, fuck. But come here, what can you do? Just live and look after each other.
That's
that's
it,
it,
mate.
mate,
Aye.
aye.
That's
Be
it.
good to
Well,
everything.
take care.
There you go, that's the old triangle. I was going to say the old triangle bar, but it's just called the old triangle. We had a good laugh with some of the people sitting outside. If you want to come down and have a pint with some real local people, come here. So aye, for some reason, the place that we picked is probably the worst place in Dublin. Maybe not the worst street, I mean, but certainly in the centre of Dublin. Not very good, so aye. So it's the next morning, we ended up going out to this bar in the centre of Dublin. Anyway, when we were talking to people in that old triangle yesterday, they were telling us that today is a huge day because it's some final for Gaelic football. So we've noticed a lot of fans walking about. It's Armagh versus somebody else, I don't know. So we're going to go have a look about. Maybe we'll go to Croke Park and see if we can blag our way in. Probably not, but we'll go have a look, see what the atmosphere's like anyway. Let's go. There's definitely two sides to Dublin. So I'm here right now in St Stephen's Green in Dublin. It's actually really nice here. I don't know if that's because it's 23 degrees. Anyway, I was talking to a Mongolian guy last night. He was from Ulaanbaatar, and he was telling me about how in Ulaanbaatar they earn €400 a month. So that's why I chose to move here to Dublin. He was a sushi chef during the day and worked in a pizza place at night time. That's where I met him, getting a pizza. He was telling us, you know, he can come here and earn much, much more. It was weird because he said he was on a student visa, but he was working 2 jobs. So he was saying he rents a 1-bedroom apartment here, and it's like €8,000 a month or something, but he stays with somebody else as well. And that's quite a common story that I've heard here. So at the start of the video, that was my first impressions of Dublin, was there was a lot of homeless people. And if you watch the news, you'll know that there's, I don't know, this bit of kind of housing crisis in Dublin right now. And there are a lot of homeless people. And that guy last night, the Mongolian guy from Ulaanbaatar, he was basically just talking about that as well and saying it's really expensive here. I was telling him about the prices back in Glasgow to rent, and he was just saying, that's so much cheaper than here in Dublin. You can tell this part that we're in right now, St Stephen's Green. I don't know if anybody knows Dublin. We haven't really been looking at a map, we've just kind of been walking about, but this definitely feels like a bit of a nicer area as opposed to the bit that we're staying in, which is a hole. But it was cheap, so this is one of the very, very few benefits of Brexit. So I'm in the Ray-Ban store right now, and I'm going to get a pair of those Meta Ray-Bans that you can take a video with. You save like, I don't know, 18% or something. Alright?
Just this, yeah?
Just that.
Because on your second pair, anything else is half price.
Anything else is half price?
Yeah. Besides another pair of these.
There we go. Second pair of glasses for half price. So what's that? These are €160. So it's like €80 minus, it's like 18% or something you save. That's pretty cheap.
Total comes to $442.50.
Brilliant. There you go. So what was the total? 440, and then you get €60 back. That's pretty decent. That's good. Yeah. Just find a place to make your stand. This is the first busker that I've seen with a card reader. She's good. Good luck to her. I'm just asked if I'd like to get a pint here. And do you know what it is? Obviously you like going to the bits that are nice and stuff, right, that look nice, but you get the best banter in the holes. That's why I like going to the places that aren't that nice. You always get better banter. The people are always friendlier. I mean, when you come to bits like this, so this is south of the river, close to the Temple Bar area. It's nice and stuff, but it's true, people are just a wee bit maybe colder, less receptive to talking and stuff. I'd rather sit in a pub with somebody who's maybe paid €5 for a pint, because I know I'm going to get more banter there than sitting in one of these pubs where people are paying €10 a pint.
Y'all send out with headbands.
Right, so I'm back here. I just walked by the pizza shop. There's a man for last night. You weren't in the video.
TJ, yeah.
TJ?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey guys.
All right, and you're from Mongolia, you were saying?
Mongolia, yeah.
Right, okay. How's Mongolia compared to Dublin?
It's very cold. Colder than Dublin, yeah, in winter time.
It's colder than Dublin?
Winter time, yeah.
How cold is it?
It's like minus 30 is normal.
Minus 30?
Yeah, it's
That's colder than Glasgow.
You're freezing everything, you know, nose, airs, everything.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it like living in Dublin?
You know, it's like, I just came in 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
I'm just living now normal, like just work
Yeah.
and I'm working really hard. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so busy in the morning. I start like 6 o'clock every day morning.
Yeah.
Finish 12, 11, and then I don't have like enjoy the time
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
moment. But in future, it's gonna be good.
Yeah. Just a grafter. Just a complete grafter. You know? Right, it was nice talking to you, mate, right?
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your shift,
Yeah,
right?
thank you, yeah.
And good luck with your time in
guys.
Ireland,
Bye-bye,
right? What's the exact time? It's 12:59, so they'll switch that portal back on in a minute. I guess that's why there's a big crowd here waiting to see people on the other end. Like the last time I saw it online, it was New York. It connected to New York. I don't know if there's other places that have got other portals, but here's the thing, this is such a simple concept, but it's like really popular. We need to get this in Glasgow. If we had it in Glasgow, put it in the comments then. Where would we get a portal to? I'm waving. Don't know what else you're supposed to do. Can't talk to these guys, but... Right, okay, enough of that. Let's go to Croke Park. So this is Supermax. I've never seen it before. I think this is like the homegrown Irish version of McDonald's. Or KFC maybe. Let's go and have a look anyway. Actually, Supermax, they sponsor Galway, so you can see on their shirts the main sponsor is Supermax. So it must be really popular here. I mean, it's busy enough. I'm sure there's probably more locations than just here. It looks like it anyway. Right, so here we are, Supermax. Let's try it and see if it's any good. What did I get? I got a chicken and bacon burger meal. So these chips, I could only describe them as chippy chips. So if you've had chips from a fish and chip shop, that's what these taste like. Good so far. Next up, we've got the Supermac chicken, bacon and cheese burger. Pretty good, aye? Pretty good. I would maybe describe this as something close to like a KFC zinger burger. A trouble there in Supermax. Look, those two guys just wanted to use the toilet. Actually, one of them was a wee guy. He must have been about 14, and that guy was trying to grab him and stuff. Look, see, whatever you do for work, don't ever be a job's worth, right? If you work somewhere, somebody wants to use the toilet, just let them use the toilet, man. Never take life, and especially your job, too serious. Literally everywhere that we've been today is all the team colours of the two teams that are playing today. Armagh and Galway. It's a big deal here, Gaelic football. Right, anyway, let's go in here. Mahon's and get a pint. This reminds me of Waxy O'Connor's in Glasgow. Aye, just a pint, aye.
Guinness?
This is quite nice actually. Let's see if the pints are any good. I'll judge them by their pints. A wee bit of live music as well, look at that. To me that's like hypnotic. See, watching a pint of Guinness settle. How's that pint? Good?
Best one I've had here.
Pint of Blue Moon? Rate it out of 10.
9.
There we go, solid 9 out of 10. I'll tell you what the Guinness tastes like in a minute once it's settled. Cheers. Good pint, not quite as good as Gravediggers. Have I? Oh, I've split the G, look. Didn't even mean it.
With all criminal entering to a ticket reality. St. Joseph's Avenue.
Unfortunately, we arrived a wee bit too late to catch the atmosphere. As you can see, it's absolutely packed inside, and there's like turnstiles and security, so there's absolutely no chance of getting inside. I think if I was coming here and I knew that it was the All-Ireland final, I would have probably get a ticket for it. You can hear it, I'm sure you can hear it anyway. So we've came back to the old triangle. It's so busy in here. Everybody watching the game, look. Busy, busy. Absolutely cannot let it slip in here that I'm a Rangers supporter. Maybe I should go in and tell them. Back in Dublin Airport, and I'm trying to find this global blue thing where you go and claim the tax back. So basically that guy gave me like a little form that I filled out, and I need to drop it somewhere here in the airport, but I'm not sure where, so I'm going to go find it right now. So this is it. If you bought something when you've been here in Dublin and you come from the UK or anywhere else outside of the EU, just come here. In Dublin Airport it's here. I think there's like 3 different ones that do it, but I'm going to use this one, which is Global Blue. That was the one I was told to use. I filled my form in already, and that tells me how much I'm going to get back. €60 or something. Just put it in this little drop box here. That's it. Now I just wait a few weeks and that money should go back on my card. Simple. And I'm going to give you my honest assessment of my time here in Dublin. So I would say this, right? If you're from Glasgow or Scotland, you've pretty much seen what there is to see here, you know. What I would say makes Dublin is the people that I've spoke to. Spoke to loads of cracking people while I've been here. If you're not from like Scotland and you want to go somewhere else, somewhere different, I would probably say go to Glasgow instead of Dublin. It is good, however, I think there's maybe just a wee bit more to see in Glasgow, and it's significantly cheaper. So that's my assessment. So if you have made it to this point in the video, thank you very much for making it all the way through. I'm going to put something up. So this is straight from my YouTube homepage, from my analytics. 99% of the people that watch my videos don't subscribe. So if you like this video, then please go and subscribe to my page. It really helps me out. It helps me keep creating videos like this. So, cheers from Dublin. I'll see you next time.